Hey guys, this is Paul, and I don't have a webcam yet or anything, and I'm going to have to wait until I get back home and I can use Samuel Langford's. I don't know if you've seen him on here on YouTube, but he does a video blog. Anyway, what I want to talk about is I don't know if you've heard about this one woman.
Hi, my name's Carol Ann Rowland, and I'm the creator of an energy healing technique called Zensight.
Okay, so yeah, she claims to have created this new thing called Sensite, which I'm guessing is this new age thing that's based on chi and all this other stuff that you can heal people with the power of intention and all this stuff. And it's just like all the other new age stuff. But I'm not calling her a liar because I think that she genuinely believes that she can do this stuff and put energy into spoons to make them bend certain ways and everything. And I just want to sort of correct her misunderstanding of what's happening with the spoon. Because if you know anything about physics, you know it's not about the energy that you put into the spoon, and it's not all mystical and everything, and there's a very logical explanation for what's happening. But if you take a look at her explanation,
So what I'm going to do now is give a very concrete demonstration of the power of focused intention. And I'm going to do that by bending a spoon. Now you will notice that when I bend the spoon, I do use my hands. However, I first channel energy into the spoon with the intention of making it easy to bend. And you'll see that when I bend it in a way that would not be possible simply through the use of strength alone. Okay?
so you can see that she believes that whole thing that Uri Geller used to say about how if you want something to happen, then just wanting it will make it happen. Like if you want your TV fixed, your TV will get fixed, and all this stuff. And the only thing is that it's not putting energy into the spoon with the intention of making it actually like bend and stuff. It's just the heat from the spoon being bent and leverage. And that's all it is. It's not intention. You're not willing the spoon to bend. I mean, willing the spoon to bend won't make it bend. Anyway, let's look at her bending it and then I will explain it. And then I'll have videos to back up my claims and even show the basic concepts that she's using to make the spoon bend, how she makes it bend. Okay, I'd like to apologize because I downloaded her video twice and it won't let me show this part because it's been corrupted twice and it won't let me save the movie on uh, Windows Movie Maker. But if you go click her link and look at 1 minute and 14 seconds to 2 minute and 8 seconds, you'll see what I'm talking about, how she says that she puts the energy in, how she twists the spoon. But it's still very realistic that a normal person would be able to do that. And I'll explain that later on. But yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't include that in my video. The only thing is that I won't agree that, and neither will anyone that knows anything about physics. I mean, what you're doing is you're using leverage of the spoon handle to start it, and then you do it quick enough to keep the heat that the spoon creates from being bent to make it easier to bend as you go on. I mean, the more you bend something that's metal, the more it heats up and the easier it becomes to bend. And the only way you can do that is if you bend it quickly enough. And there are people who aren't that built that can bend steel frying pans. And I've got two examples of people that are trying to bend steel frying pans. The first guy rolls it up. The second guy fails, even though he's bigger than the first guy. So anyway, let's take a look at the guy that rolls it up, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. So anyway, this unfortunately isn't the video that I was looking for, but you can see he rolls it up, and he rolls it up quickly. And as he rolls it up, he goes faster and faster, because it gets easier as the pan gets hotter. He's using the energy created from bending the steel pan to bend it more. And you can see that when he starts, he uses a lot of leverage to go and start bending it the way he does. And then he uses that initial bend to create the heat so he can keep going and going, and he makes it easier as he goes along. It's the same exact concept that she was using. Now if you look at another guy who doesn't use that technique and he just tries to crush it, you can see that he fails even though he's bending the same type of Teflon coated steel frying pan. It doesn't work, and he's a lot bigger of a guy too. But anyway, you can look at this one and see what I'm talking about. That he's bigger and yet he's not doing it anywhere near as well just because he's not using the correct technique and he's not using physics to do it. Well, the other guy was actually using his know-how and knows that if you keep bending it, it'll heat up and make it easier to bend.
Okay, here we go. Here's that older frying pan. Here's me. Here you go. I'm not gonna make too many omelets out here anymore.
Now, I'm pretty sure we can all agree that he was a lot bigger of a guy. Yeah, he didn't do as well just because he didn't use the basic physics of using leverage and using the heat to help him bend it and keep bending it. And that's what you need to do. And if you were putting energy into the spoon, you should be able to bend it slow like him and still be able to bend it all the way. But everyone that I've seen does it fast because they use these basic principles to make it bend. And so I'm pretty sure that I've proven my point and everything, so keeping on rambling is just pointless. So anyway, I'm going to put the links to those videos up in the info box up to the right, just to give them credit for their videos. And also, if you want me to look into anything that you are skeptical about and try to debunk it, I will. Just send me a message telling me what you want me to look into. I'll look into it and do my best to debunk it. If it's anything like paintball related, automotive related, whatever, myths like that, I'll have to wait until I get a camera most likely if you want me to actually test it. But if it's anything like on YouTube and stuff and you're just skeptical, I'll look into it if you want me to. I'll keep doing that, so if you want to subscribe and you can check back for my later videos. And just thanks for watching this video, and I hope you keep watching.